Well, on to the high school years. Well, freshman year started off kind of good, but with me and the girl I liked, I don't know. At first, she seemed more mature, I guess, because the first thing we did, we both, well, what she did to all her friends was say, was she hugged us, the people that I guess she kind of hated us at first. I thought we were never gonna say hi to each other again, but what she did to, at least importantly, me, because it's about me, I guess, to this vlog. I don't know. It's conceited. If it sounds conceited, that's what I'm trying to add the others. Anyway, what she did was hug us and then tell tell everyone, including me, and like one by one, not like everyone together, that she misses us. Now, I felt relieved that I had another chance of her, but I don't know. I really didn't like her that much anymore. I mean, the feeling was there still, and I did favors for her a lot. I even went to um her plannings and went to her home. Like this one time, I think it was junior year. Um, I went to her house. She was sick for a full week, so I had to I picked up all her homework from all the classes a lot from the whole week and kept dropping it off to her. I mean, she would thank me, and I would stay there for a bit, and then I guess dropped off home by her mom. But after that, it was just I don't know. I guess everything went back to normal. To we were being dis, we were just distant the entire time. I mean, I still liked her, but at some point, like I kind of gave up. I mean, I didn't realize I gave up until I started dating again around my senior year. I mean, I met good friends. Well, going all the way back to freshman year to junior year, I met good friends. I met a guy named Micah. He wouldn't care if I mentioned him, I hope. I properly met all of um the guy nicknamed himself Frank, his friends, Sage, Lana, Kavika, all of them. They all had my back and I had theirs. I was there. I wasn't much of a person or anyone to them, I think. I don't know. But to me, all of them were actually good friends because we all we did was we were just chill. I mean, we never really fought. We did have some quarrels, but it wasn't me who fought with them. It was each other. But I had to. I guess I had to take sides anyway. Well, I didn't want to, but I had to. Anyway, I hung out with them a lot. I met Micah in sophomore year, by the way, not freshman, and we had a lot of fun times. And yeah, and I mean, everyone had their own set of problems, but I didn't want to get into that. I mean, I would help them, but my advice only could help those who weren't beyond the reach of my limits. Because I could help a lot of people. What people didn't know at the school was I secretly helped those that I witnessed getting hurt emotionally or physically, and I tried my best in my own power. I couldn't do everything, but I can at least help them or fix it myself. And then yeah, the most times, the best method I've used to fix people's problems, even though they weren't my friends, and their problems were within their own group of friends, was I would butt in their group and become the main enemy, the new problem. So they would forget that ridiculously stupid problem they have with each other. Like they forget about it and they all concentrate on me and how to get rid of me, and they all feel the trust they had a long time ago. Anyway, as for senior year now, or from last summer to now, um, I went back into dating, and I knew for sure I got over my crush because I had no feelings for her anymore. I mean, my friend, it was a girl named Juvie, her nickname, and I helped her a lot, but I became more distant with her because she was friends with that girl, with my crush. So yeah, and I was basically their bitch for an entire 3 years, 2 years, 4 years, I don't know. Anyway, I started dating again on senior year. That's how I knew. It was a someone younger to me actually. It was like She was a freshman, I was a junior. What I think? Oh no, I was a senior and she was a freshman. I guess that makes me a pedophile. I don't know. And I did have good times with her. Like I said, it was like the summer, and I did a vlog about it, but I deleted it all. And the reason for that is she ended up falling for another guy, a fucking skinny ass drug dealer, and wanted to fucking kill him. But I knew that if I punched him only once, he would die. So I really didn't want to do that. I I had to hold it in. And then when the time came where it didn't really work out anymore, she's the one who broke it off, and then she goes straight to another fucking guy. I'm like, what the fuck? Then I'm tired of her already. I mean, I'm nice to her when she pops up because the feelings are still there, but it just the anger in me just still it's just held in. And that's the bad thing about me. I found out I I hold in things. I mean, that's the cause of why I learned to defend myself when I'm being mugged or being attacked by other students. Because this school isn't bad. I mean, a lot of people have really good personalities and stuff, but sometimes some of like half of the school, those personalities are fake, and when they're out of school, they become someone else, like their real selves. I mean, they weren't being fake as being out on campus. The real fake was inside the school, being nice to everyone, and they do good in school academically. But when they're out on campus, they're like calling people out and shit. And I don't know. I don't know why I was targeted. Maybe it's because I listen to metal or better music. Fuck you and your rap. And or I had long hair. I didn't pull it back. I didn't do anything else. I just when I wake up, I just go to school with my hair like that because I don't. There's no one to impress anymore. Not even the girl I dated. I guess it was just a feeling that didn't exist. I went dating again this year around April. I met a good friend during this year. It was from through Jacob Graham. Um, Jacob Graham I met in sophomore year, by the way. He wasn't a bad person. I mean, sure he was a little bit conceited at times, but you know what? What makes up is he was actually a good listener. He can be there for you, and he swears on his word that if any of his friends got into shit, he would step in and be like, get the fuck off my friend's back. And he would actually know what a friend is because he's been through a lot of shit. And yeah, a lot of people say bad things about him, but I don't really believe that. I mean, I would agree, but only because I can make them shut the hell up and get off my back too. Anyway, Jacob introduced me to it's like a Tiny Chat years. In freshman year, I he introduced me to Tiny Chat, and what we were supposed to do is troll the crap out of everyone, but instead I guess everyone started laughing at my jokes instead of getting pissed off. And then, yeah, because through Jacob, I met a girl named Yumi. She's a pretty cool person, and she's been through rough relationships. So I helped her through one of them when she was on Tiny Chat, and then started talking, getting to know each other a lot. So yeah. And then the next person I met through him was actually no. Uh, because of through Yumi, I met. She started dating another guy named Christian. He's an okay guy too, and well, that led me to a variety of friends actually. They had a parkour group, and all they did was go to Alamoana, and they had a spot. They claim a spot there. Like there's it's not like they guard it with their lives or anything. I mean, they let some people do stuff on it, but they won't. They still use it for their purpose of parkouring, training, just hanging out. They're really chill. They're open. That's what I like about that group. And yeah, that's who I met through Yumi and her boyfriend. And I thank her for introducing me to them because in senior year at the beginning I was just well actually second semester I was really depressed because of the freshman girl I dated fell for another jackass skinny fuck. Anyway, I went to dating again though, but that was the parkour group though. But before that, I met through more friends. I met more good friends from Jacob because he we wanted to hang out again. So I went to his party, 21st birthday. So yeah, of course there were drinks, and his friends did some of the other things, which nothing wrong with that. I mean, sure you call them druggies, and you assume they're assholes. They're not. They're one of the chillest people. And I bet if you were walking down the street alone and they were all there, like smoking a joint or something, they wouldn't beat the crap out of you. They would offer you one, and if you said no or yes, they would just let you through anyway. But yeah, what Jacob um introduced me to next was this kid named Brian. Brian I met through my ex, the freshman girl, but I didn't talk to him because he looked really angry, like threatening. Like when he first looked at me, he looked like he wanted to beat the crap out of me. And the first thing to me was I didn't want to fight. I hated violence. I mean, if I had to resort to it, fine, whatever. It's their grave. But yeah. And then we hung out for a bit, and then I invited him to one of the parkour group things, and that's where he got his girlfriend. And then that girlfriend's friend took a liking to me, and then we went out. We went out too. She wasn't as bad though. I mean, we only broke up because she lives all the way like on the other side of the island, and I live farther too. And she just couldn't take the distance. So I understand that. I'm not mad at her, but I've been distant to her too because I don't know. I don't know. Anyway, after all that, it leads to this day now. The story through this past 3 months now is besides the fact that I dated that other girl, the one with Brian. Um, I failed a lot of classes, and I caught up with all of them actually. I'm actually graduating now, unexpectedly. And I guess I'll follow the plan of military or something because I haven't heard from Brian for a while, and I think they either moved him to another foster home or he got grounded or something. He said through voicemail, I won't be hearing him for a month or so, but I really hope it wasn't something really bad. I hope he's all right. Anyway, met Jacob has a girlfriend. She's pretty cool too. And I only started talking to her because I don't know what happened, but I heard they were fighting, and I wanted to help, but I've been sticking my nose through everyone's problems lately, and as much as I'd like to help, it's starting to annoy the crap out of me. I mean, I can help. I used to help random strangers too, but now I'm only helping people I know or at least know what they're like. And the people who are strangers, I charge like whatever they can give or how much that problem is worth. And the problems at Waipahu are really repetitive. It's like the same thing over and over again, so free money. Anyway, I'm graduating now, and I guess what I learned through that was never to give up because I was gonna give up, but one of the freshman girls gave me a lei, and when I looked at it, I was like, I don't really want to give up. I just wanted to keep on pushing and see what I can do and actually earn this lei because I didn't want to disappoint her. I didn't like her or anything. She just wanted my friends, and I don't know, disappointing people or breaking promises. I never, I hate doing that. That's one of the pet peeves of mine. I I'll never forgive myself if I ever broke a promise to someone that's never hurt me or disappointed someone that really cared about me. But yeah, which comes to now, which vlogging to today. I'm leaving school tomorrow, senior farewell, and you know what? Out of all the good and a lot of bad times I've had in this school, surely gonna miss it. I mean, I've hated Waipahu for a long time, but you know what? I guess that's what made it fun. I mean, I never wanted attention, but guess where I am now. A lot of people know me, and I don't really have a bad reputation. When it comes to me, when I think about it, people only see me as the dude who just comments on a confession page And either I'm not even trolling, I'm like trying to speak my mind, and there's another group that's starting to take over my place, so I'm gonna stop commenting there and just leave it up to them to do it for me. So yeah, that's the end of this vlog actually. It's really been a fun time. I'm glad I got all of this out of my head. I guess I don't know what I'm gonna do for the future though. So yeah, see you guys, and thanks for listening to this ranting.